my internet's gonna fail probably. My internet's probably gonna fail soon.
That'll be just normal
Guys,
luck for
I
Biggs.
hit the stream is beginning. I hit start stream.
Oh,
Yeah, it's beginning.
I hit
Here
the
we-
thing.
Here we
I
go.
hit the thing. Are we live yet? Are we live?
Oh, look at the chat!
We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, it looks like it's up now. This is how streams always begin, where people are like, "Oh my god, is it working? Is everything working? Is this on? Is this going? Is this?"
just like basically
my
the chat
other
is like a
dog is here now.
the chat is a machine gun. So much comments.
Okay, chat.
Yeah,
It's
Chat.
approximately.
If you can hear me and everybody else, post strawberries in the chat. This is what I usually do. I have everybody post strawberries in the chat.
do it! Do it, everybody, do it! Do
Spam that
it!
strawberry button so that we all know that you guys can hear us.
Strawberry.
Strawberries right now, do it! Do it!
So we can
Do
munch
it.
on them.
Just do it!
The strawberry emoji, guys. There you go. There's the strawberry
Nom,
emoji.
nom,
That's
nom.
all I
There
want to
we go.
see.
All day. Someone wrote cranberries.
Oh, I hate cranberries so much.
Cherries.
There was a watermelon and a cherry.
I saw whatever, yeah, too.
Fucking cherry, who did
Okay.
that, man?
Okay, I have to do
An
an
X?
introduction now.
Is that an X?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was.
Okay, guys. Okay. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. I am here with my Patreon supporters. They're lovely people. If you want to become a Patreon supporter and be able to do streams like this, there is a link in the description for you to check it out. We are going to talk about Freaka today and what she is, where she came from, what inspired her, what, all of her bits and pieces mean, and then we will get to showing off the fursuit that you guys have all seen in a couple of my videos by now. I'll show you that and how that was made and everything, and it's gonna be fun. And you guys can ask questions and stuff. And as this little thing on the side says, I will try and answer as many questions as I can. But obviously the chat goes super quickly, so it's hard to answer them. But if you post a question along with the super chat, oops, I hit my microphone. If you post a question along with the super chat, as low as even $1. I will definitely answer that question. And if you do a super chat over $10, then I will reveal like a secret Jesus. I will reveal a secret project coming up.
A secret
or like
puppy.
or like, ideas that I have, video ideas, art ideas, whatever. Depending on, what the super chat is, I will do that. And you can super chat by hitting that $sign at the bottom of the chat.
Ching.
Yeah. Okay. There's my introduction. Oh wait, actually this is my introduction. Hello. My name is Vix, and welcome to the What is Freaka stream. Or what is this stream called? I don't even remember.
What is Freaka? Question
Oh, okay,
mark.
that is what I said. See, look, there's already 241 people watching.
Oh dear lord.
That's how this goes.
262.
262, yeah.
And
Hello,
then
everyone.
we'll see it go down.
That's what happens. That's what happens to 107,000 subscribers. That's what happens.
Okay.
Imagine other YouTubers who had to deal with like 10,000.
Oh, I just sneezed.
How about do you guys want to introduce yourselves so that people in the chat know who I'm talking to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who starts?
Okay, who's first?
Just go down the list in the Discord chat.
Oh, that'd be me.
Hey, we got some.
Ayala, you're first.
I'm Ayala Deer. Follow me at Twitter, Dabs Away. Hi, everyone.
It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
Okay.
Right, Dust.
Hi, my name is Dust.
Oh wow! Don't laugh. That's his natural voice. Don't laugh at him. Don't. That's his natural voice. It is.
Fortis.
Big don't mock.
Alright, now.
For us.
Hello, everyone. My name is Foss, the one and only Foss Fox.
Wait, we skipped over Fortis. Did Fortis go?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, he exists? Oh.
Well, this is join the chat. Wait, what?
Oh,
Where did
Alright,
he come in?
it's
already
okay.
gone wrong.
Well, that's
What's going
40s.
on? I can't even.
Okay, let's get the ball going.
All right,
Let's
I'll
get the
go.
ball going.
Alright.
All right. Oh, what's going on? I'm Fortis Sergal. Yeah, not too much else.
What, child?
What's wrong with that Russian accent, boy?
Oh, yes. But I'm here in, well, I used to live in Pennsylvania, but I'm in Texas.
DXs.
This is the
Yeah.
birth story of Fortis.
The story of Fortis.
Throttle, you're next.
You skipped
really?
me.
You already went,
You already
Frost.
did it!
We're just
Oh, look, Johnny joined.
I
I
was
had
gonna say,
YouTube
Oh, look
in
at
the
that, we just already
background,
got a super
so I was hearing
chat
two
already.
sets of voices, and my headset at once. I'm like, why does everybody talk?
Raven Snowfall sent $1. Thank you, Raven Snowfall. So much.
Thank you, Raven Snow.
Thank you for helping.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you, Raymond.
Thank you.
Hope
Gracias,
that
Raymond.
$1 will go a long way.
Alright, who still
Johnny.
needs to
Yes, it
go?
will.
Johnny.
Okay, who needs to go still?
Johnny,
Hey, can you guys
introduce
hear me?
yourself.
Johnny, introduce yourself. Oh,
Hi.
God.
I'm Johnny Tiki-Tavi. Hello.
Hiya,
Technicolor Mongoose. How are y'all doing?
Johnny here.
Alright, now there's Throttle.
Now Throttle.
Okay. Hello, my name's Frodo the Wolf, and I'm the
Bottle.
person who just likes to backtalk a lot, and kind of a smart sometimes. I'm kind of a smartass sometimes.
A
And
green
this-
pea pillow.
I'm not a bee. I'm
He's
a
a
pillow.
pillow. He's a fluffy green something pillow.
Green pillow.
I thought you were a
Green
car.
pillow.
I am so yeah. I'm a pillow and a car at the same time. I'm a pillow car.
You're a pill?
I'm
What do
fluffy.
you have
I'm
inside
fluffy.
you? Like, I don't know, like candy
I
dust?
have-
That's hilarious.
You can drive me and sleep at the same time. Actually, I'll probably record your crash though, but
Okay.
yeah.
Tommy's up next.
Don't sleep
Alright.
inside, folks.
Sup, everybody? This is Tommy Crush, and happy to be Vix's Patreon, and
Bless you.
let's watch the stream together.
And then
Okay,
Spark.
who is that?
Hey, everybody, I'm Sparker, and I have nothing to say. I'm living out of ideas. I'm sorry.
You just
I'm
said
not
something.
creative.
Just be nice.
Quality.
I don't know.
Just say you
Plugins
give
really
all
do.
your blueberries to everyone to be nice.
It's
No,
like,
they're my
hiya,
blueberries.
Which is like, hiya, Spark. Hiya,
Alright,
Spark, you here? I
everybody's
have nothing to
introduced
say.
now. So
Yeah.
let's move on to the actual content of today. So, this is where it all begins. This weird creature-looking thing. Because Halloween 2 years ago, back in 2015, I decided I wanted to make a Halloween version of Rika, and originally it was called Hallow Rika, but eventually got the name Creepa. So it's just like a hairless monster-like version of Rika with a strawberry floating in the heart area, and it had a skull head and candy corn eyes because I really like candy corn. And it was pretty cool. This was the official reference sheet of it. I realized that you guys can't see what I'm showing unless you're actually watching the stream, but the stream is on a delay.
Whoa.
I didn't think that through.
I can see it,
Oh, I see it
actually.
now.
I see Hollow Rika with the delicious eyes.
Okay.
That
took me
is
out of
Candy
there.
corn.
Hey, I like
Candy corn pizza.
Eyes look like candy corn.
That Rika looks so cool.
Ew, candy corn. Don't be that person. Okay, have the candy corn, buddy.
Oh, would you like a candy corn?
You need to be able to see the YouTube chat.
Whoa.
Just, hey, what's a candy corn?
That version
So, yeah.
of Freaka is like
to the
drooping out
this
yellow,
balloon is
glowy
full of
fungus
candy
all over
corn.
the place.
Yeah, she had all these like neon blue like cyan areas were kind of like wounds, I guess, just like weird little Oh geez, weird little
Again, as usual.
Why? That wasn't
I don't
me.
really know. I just wanted to make it look creepy, and that's how I made it look creepy. They're like wounds for some reason. She's supposed to look mangy and gross. And hairless, and she just has all these like long, greasy pieces of hair. And delicious eyes.
I like the ribs.
Yeah.
Delicious eyes.
So the rib cage thing was based off of, you know, Rika's black stripes on her sides.
Oh yeah. That's
so
a good idea.
Like, brought them out.
Is that Rika skinned?
Basically.
Sort of.
She has gray skin.
An alternative
the more
version.
you know.
The more you know.
And her name is
wooing in chat?
Rika. Are they a wooing in the chat? They in the chat.
I just see someone trying to start.
Yeah, they're wooing.
Yep. They started a howl.
And then this was a actually really cool drawing that I did of Hello Rika, where she's like doing the creepy crawl thing that I do that was featured in my my freak video when I was crawling around like a weirdo.
That looks so cool.
And I'll definitely do it at MFF.
Ooh.
But yeah, this one like the blood moon.
I like how the shading on the skull is really nice with the teeth.
Thank you.
And the candy corn eyes.
Yeah, the candy corn eyes are kind of out of place because it's like this creepy, like disgusting, mangy, hairless beast with candy corn
beautiful eyes.
They're wooing. There's so much.
Your eyes are beautiful.
Ban
the
a
howl
woo.
has begun.
$350 fine. Pay it over to Super Chat.
So if you want to legalize, just like legalize, please donate.
Every woo is $1 to donate.
Yeah, if you will, you have to pay me $3.50.
I have $2.
Too bad, you kind of woo.
I'm saving my money for Fursuit.
Wait, actually, I can't that I'm a wolf.
Oh, I'm a fox.
So you
I can't do both.
So yeah, that was the first version of Halloween Rika. And around the same time that I created Hello Rika, it was the same year that Furpocalypse had a freak show theme. And when I found out that Furpocalypse had a freak show theme, I was like, I love freak show stuff. That's my shit right there. So I'm gonna make badges for that. And so I made the original freak show badges. And originally the banner on the top said Furpocalypse because they were meant to be for Furpocalypse. And even though I wasn't going, I could still like send the badges out to people who were going to a Furpocalypse. Thank you, Raven Snowfall, for the $2 for paying the fine.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for the payment of the fine for wooing.
Hey, Throttle, someone called you a good bean.
Call me a bean!
Call me a bean! Phoenix.
Don't call me a bean or a pillow!
The bean.
A fluffy pillow!
Little bean.
Is a good
bean pillow. So when I found out that a lot of people were super interested in the Freak Show Furpocalypse badges, I decided to change the banner to say Freak Show and be able to offer them to anybody who wanted one. And in that Halloween season, I sold almost 100. I sold like 96 or 98 Freak Show badges. It was insane. But they also didn't take me very long to make because, I mean, you look at the first ones. Kibo says, do you think hyenas can be demented clowns? Of course hyenas can be demented clowns.
Yeah.
I actually started drawing a freak show themed hyena, but I never got the time to finish it, unfortunately. But yes, and thank you for the $2. So if you look at this freak show compared to, you know, the freak show from this year, look at that extreme difference. So they went from being like, you know, half an hour of work to almost 2 hours of work. Or maybe even 3 hours, depending on the art. So, Freak Show was just such a big thing, and these were the only styles that I offered, which is what I now call the big top style. And they were just a hit. Everybody loved them. I think I sold them for $25.
Am I hearing kids?
Yeah, that's probably Johnny's kids.
That's my kids. I'll mute. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
No, it's fine.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
I thought I was just hearing
Yeah.
child voices. I thought Pennywise was nearby. I was like, I looked out my window to see if there was a red balloon. I just see red flowers.
Oh, I just hit my.
Yeah,
I keep
same.
hitting my microphone.
I can see red flowers at my window. There's so much. Ooh.
Color.
So
And also a red
I
car.
had these ones. They were the only style. They were a huge hit. So of course, when Halloween the next year rolled around, I did them again.
Beagle's here. Hey.
Is Beagle here?
Beagle
Yeah.
is in the chat, like the YouTube chat.
Guys, that's why
Oh,
they're
okay.
their voices.
Beagle, come on, join the fun.
Yay!
Yeah, join
Beagle's in the
fun,
Discord
Beagle.
chat.
Come join.
I don't want Beagle here.
I think.
Yeah, but he isn't online.
No, he's
Beagle,
not.
join. Beagle, join. I'm kidding.
Quick, start a
I mean,
chant.
it could be a fake because what's a fake fjord in
Then why is
one of
there
our
a
rating
wrench next
streams.
to him?
Yeah, he had a
Yeah,
moderator
that's
thingy.
the real Beagle.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's a real one. Because there's a lot of fakes. Watch it. Just a
You
lot of
might be
fakes.
at like
Watch out for
work or
that.
something though.
Yeah, probably.
So
Dalton.
Rip.
this is the freak
Anyway.
show that I did last year. So it's even this one is like a huge improvement from the last ones from the year before. And I didn't realize how big of an improvement they were because I charged the same price for them, and then I realized that they were a lot more work, and I lost my mind. If any of you guys were in my streams, freak show streams last year, you would know how big of an issue it was.
I
But
was not.
I wasn't a fairy last year.
I just
yeah?
became a furry in like the beginning of summer.
nice. Well,
I don't care what
I'm
start. I
sorry
don't care what
that-
start of the year. I don't care what
Yeah,
start of the year.
Like
it's
the
a whole
Sonic
thing.
fandom. It started the Sonic fandom.
Hey, you gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I want to die.
Same.
I hate my Sonic
Beagle.
past. I can't outrun it.
Same.
He's too fast.
You can't outrun your
Okay.
Sonic past.
I can't. He's
Hey,
like I have
Beagle's
a
here.
wall sticker of Sonic right above my head.
Guys, Beagle's here.
Beagle's here.
Beagle.
Beagle.
It's big in the chat.
And Beagle is not talking.
Hey. He is hearing conversations. Okay then.
Beagle is just
Yeah,
listening.
that's it.
He's just speeches like, "Dear God."
why did I make this
it's
awful
There's
decision?
more. No.
He's probably cut up more strawberries.
Yeah.
He's hearing
So-
us and cutting up strawberries at the same time.
When I made
Beautiful.
Freak Show the following year, which was at this point last year, so 2016 Freak Show, I didn't really feel connected to the original Rika monster anymore. I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't
Oh,
think
bye,
that it
Beagle.
represented the character very well. So I decided to keep up with the Freak Show theme, and I created Freaka. And Freaka is a name that my friends would call me because they like to put K-A or just A at the end of like any word to describe me. And so
Oh
like
my
when I'm crawling around like a weirdo and hiding in little corners and stuff, they would call me like Creepa or Freaka or Sneaka. And the list goes on with those kinds of names. So I was like, and also one of the names that they would call me was Rico Suave, and you all know what happened with Rico Suave. I'll get to him in a little bit. He's in this story. So so Freaka was one of the names my friends called me, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna turn this into a character. And so Freaka was created. And as you can see, this is, you know, an older version. The colors are different, some of the design is different. The tongue. But she had, even though like she was just meant to be a spooky Halloween version, she ended up becoming a lot more than that. As I started, like, kept working on this character, I realized, like, how much more important she started to become and the kinds of things that she represented, and now she has become like one of my most important characters, even though like she just started as a silly like Halloween season, you know, character. And I'll talk about those things that are important. So in this first version, you can see like the mask is different. The mask is colored like how Rika's face is originally colored. Jeez. And one side of her is white and the other side is blue. It's kind of hard to tell.
Rika is not goats, but the art of fox.
She's all fox in this one. She has a long
all fox, no
tail.
goat.
Her hammer is like her hammer's basically the same, just the colors are shifted. Same with the scooter. She has blue fire powers.
The paws, like for defeat paws.
Yeah, she has paws in the first version. And so many colors.
That's cute.
Look at all of these colors, Jesus. But yeah, she has like this crazy outfit, and the colors of the outfit, I'll actually go over this photo because it's a detailed version of the outfit. The colors of the outfit are actually based off of strawberries, because they have like the reds and the yellows, especially on like the pants. The one side of the pants looks like, you know, strawberry seeds. What
Beagle,
okay, what is going on?
What is that?
She's playing Call of
Beagle,
Duty.
is everything okay at Panera Bread?
Talking only here.
Get it, cover!
I thought it was like a door stopper being hit by like some type of dog or something.
Well,
how the dogs like a machine gun? Dogs like that.
Guess what? Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Imagine just the whole chat just like, what the hell just happened?
Wait, oh God, don't say. Hey, Leon's here.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. They're just like, sweet. And
thanks for the $2.
I
that's
got
$5
very
down in
distracted.
It's okay.
Hang on. So her outfit was based off of strawberries, and I kind of just used the strawberry colors and everything, strawberry patterns, and I like diamonds, and I thought that the diamond pattern is very fitting for Rika. Originally, her main pattern was stripes. Like, back in the days when I would draw her, you know, as a Sonic fan character, her thing was stripes.
Cool.
Ooh.
I'm, like, messaging Majira while I'm doing this stream.
Come in, Majira.
Special cameo appearance, Majira Strawberry.
Yay! Actually, he can be appearing because
Majira's my name is Majira, and welcome back to another episode of Invading Stream.
He could be watching. He could be watching though. He could be just mocking someone that you don't know.
And then the inside of all the clothing has like this bright, like tealish, aqua-ish, turquoise-ish color, and it matches. It's my favorite color, and like all my characters have my favorite color in it. And then there's the smiley face with the swooshy hair, because that is Rika's symbol, is the smiley face with the swooshy hair, because that's been her symbol for a really long time. Because she's always represented like positivity and what's the word I used? Optimism and stuff. Like she's a goal. She, you know, is happiness essentially. So her symbol is a smiley face, and then the swoosh hair is because she has the swoosh. Ooh.
at my glasses!
Are you okay?
I swooshed too bad. I swooshed too hard. My glasses they're behind the couch.
Don't get them.
They're behind the couch. I can't see.
Make sure and break, dude. Make sure they don't break, dude, or I have someone else to help you.
I can't see.
Grip Frost.
So moving on from the outfit.
I am trying to find my glass. I am behind my couch. It's on a wall.
Frost, pray for Frost. And in the chat,
Always pray for Frost.
hashtag pray for Frost. That is you, Frost, who lost your glasses.
One like, one prayer.
One like, one
One
prayer.
like equals
one
one
donation,
prayer.
one player.
Did you say one like equals one player? Because that's what I heard.
Down my glasses.
Yay!
Fortis, thank you so much. R.I.P. Frost. And since Fortis sent $10 in, that means a secret, something that is coming. This is kind of I mean,
here's a secret for me. I keep making mistakes.
The first little thing that I'll let you guys in on for you to be excited for tomorrow is that Majira and I are going to be releasing a collab tomorrow.
Yay.
There's a little sneak peek into something, and the collab is going to be talking about something big, sort of big. I mean, you patrons already know what it is, but something that I'm going to be doing at MFF. So keep your eyes open for that tomorrow. Videos will go up tomorrow. Anyways, back to Freaka.
I just look at the chat.
I can't watch it for a couple days.
Yeah, from the autocorrect to the glasses, I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get back to the subject.
So this is the clothless Freaka. I don't really say naked because she doesn't have, any sort of, reproductive organs or anything. So saying naked sounds weird, but whatever. So this really not clothed, yes. This really shows how she is split between blue side and white side. And there's a very specific reason why that is the way it is, and I will get to that in just a moment.
Everyone's talking about how I shot my glass.
Freaka stole them.
Oh god.
She stole them.
Where'd it go, sisters?
But yes,
Freaka
so
stole them. Oh, no.
That is how Freaka is split. In this older version, I realized that I have her neck open for some reason. I didn't put that in the newer version. I guess I just kind of forgot about it. But her head is not securely attached. It comes off a lot. I mean, she's like walking and it just falls off and it rolls away, whatever. But here is, in this image, her face is still covered, but this was the first image I released that showed what the other side of her face looked like. And it's always frowning, it's always in like an upset expression, the eyes always droopy, and in the first version, the white face doesn't have like an actual eyeball. In the newer version it does, and I'll be showing that in a bit. But the left side of the face is all white, the eye is droopy, it's in like a upset, horrified expression all the time, no matter what the right side of the face's expression is. And like the ear's always drooping, and like the hair is a different color and everything. And the reason for the two different sides is because, obviously, one side is based off of Rika, the original blue and aqua, Rika, Arctic Fox. That's what that side is, obviously. But when Rika, the regular original blue Rika, when she gets upset, instead of, like, She does have a winter version where she gets all fluffy, because Arctic foxes are like brown and gray in the summertime, and then in the winter they get fluffy and white. Instead of doing that, instead of doing that, she turns all white with a little bit of gray when she's upset or anxious or, you know, just in a bad mood. And usually when I draw that, it's in the form of vent art. So this is an old image. I didn't even sign this piece. Why didn't I sign this? Whatever. But
so sad.
Quick, sign it before someone takes it.
I don't have my tablet plugged in.
They might screenshot it and
don't give them ideas.
Shut up! Don't let them do what they did to me, okay? Don't let them steal the art like they did to me.
Actually, wait. And then I'll ask questions later.
So this is like the white version of Rika. Here's one that I just did recently, where she's, you know, all white being laughed at by a character that I will reveal later.
Oh.
So, I mean, patrons already know who it is. Patrons always get, you know, sneak peeks into things.
Patrons get first dibs.
Yes.
So if one of you first dibs, be a Patreon.
Yes,
please support Bits.
Make sure you hit that Patreon and hit that super chat.
Hit that super chat, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button.
Bang that bell.
Ding 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 ding.
Okay, no crazy frog.
Ring it.
All right.
Ring a ding ding.
Make someone donate $500. I'm going like,
Pray
wow.
for Crazy Frog. One like, one prayer.
Oh dear, Rika, why is your first shown? Why is your
He becomes a duck.
Are you talking to me?
Rika, why is your persona so dark?
What?
It says in the chat, why is your persona so dark?
I was like, she's not dark, she's literally white. What are you talking about?
Someone said that.
She's literally the lightest color.
Someone's being racist.
Yellow.
Don't be racist. Racist is bad. But anyways, so here's
don't be a racist tracist.
What? Here's a comic I did a while ago where it kind of shows how the it's everyday bro with that fursuit flow. Thank you, Kibo. That rhyme.
My God.
Everyday bro with that fursuit flow from Kibo. Yeah.
Yeah, Ebo.
Thank you, Kibo, for $2.
What?
Yay!
Yeah, Jake Paul stuff that I don't get. Please don't give us a copyright claim.
I have one that's really, really lewd, so I'm not gonna share it. One version that's really lewd.
Oh,
seriously,
boy.
it's so lewd that Lily, I have to say to one person at a time.
Keep it PG, family friendly.
I am. Just
you can hug my persona. That is allowed, as long as you ask first. So if you see me at a con and you see me in my fursuit, just ask. And I'll most likely give you a hug.
Yay.
So
Vix is a rap artist. Don't tell anyone. Okay, Ego the Wolf. We won't tell anyone Rika is a rap artist.
Don't tell anyone I'm a rap artist. Don't do it. Don't tell
Keep it a secret.
Hunter has got some competitors there.
Hashtag don't tell anyone Rika's a rap artist.
Don't go on Twitter and tweet that.
Oh my god, can we get like tweets for that? I'll be getting notifications on my phone. Oh god.
10 seconds later, Rika's phone just...
Rika's phone explodes. She's like, oh. She's like, oh, damn it.
Rika Rap 40... Rika Rap 420.
Yes!
B movie, but every B is replaced with Rika Dab. Kibo. Kibo, no! Kibo, no!
The B movie, but B is replaced with Rika's belches.
No.
Yes!
Every B is replaced with Freaka.
Freakless Freaka.
Freakless.
Oh god!
I just heard the super chat go off. Okay.
Ooh. Wait, what's
Let's
Superchat sound
get
like?
back to the topic on hand.
I'm sorry.
So
Oh,
here's
God.
White Rika, who's upset, and then a little heart appears, and she's like, "Oh yes, I remember that people love me," and then she turns blue because that's how it works. Her fur just changes colors. OC, do not steal.
Yeah, we love you too.
Yes. Special delivery. Ooh, I have a special delivery, guys. Let's see what it is.
Hey, a special PO unboxing.
Ooh.
You are a
Hey.
special guest
delivery.
on my current stream now. Alright.
Just like the special package. It is Beagle. It's just like it's a Beagle in a box.
Okay, guys, this is a this is
It's
a
more Madeira skin.
surprise unboxing.
Ooh.
Surprise
Ooh.
unboxing. Okay, let's.
Surprise.
Surprise,
This is
everyone!
not
It's
supposed to be
a
part of the video, but it is now.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Wait, I have
What is
to
that?
Wow. Zoom in.
What is a
Yeah.
cax?
Just what is
So-
Freaka? What is Freaka plus unboxing?
Special PO unboxing.
Surprise unboxing. We have a bag here from Redbubble. Let's see what it is.
Red bubble. Ooh.
Oh my god, I'm
Red
dying.
bubble.
Oh my
Red
god, this is
Bubble.
so cute, guys! This is so cute!
We can't even see the lag.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we can see it.
Ah.
Blazing.
The lag is
Let's go.
killing
Wow,
me.
How cute this is! Oh my god.
Oh,
This is a lot.
so cute. Holy
I just
It's
brought
a-
stuff.
Okay, I can't see what you guys do because I'm not on YouTube and
Hey, it's a
I'm only running on my.
beanie.
Throws money
That
at
is so
screen.
cute, Vix.
Arika, wait,
My eyes.
Look at this sticker!
please post it in the chat. Please post the chat.
Red bubble.
Post the chat.
Sloth.
Oh,
The
It's
sloth,
the
the sloth.
It's Sid the
But look at this
sloth.
bag.
Post
Let me stand up so that you can see the whole bag. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it's double-sided too. This is so cute.
Oh
that's
my
a
god,
backpack.
that's adorable.
This is huge. Oh, okay.
That's cute.
It has a zipper pocket on the
Oh
inside.
yes.
What? Oh wait, I just zipped it up. It has
Oh
a
my
zipper
God.
pocket. Hell
It's
yeah!
melting.
The more stuff in
Please,
there, the more
please, so I
This is so
can't
cute.
see at the moment.
I have this code on my
I
iPad and I have Discord
Wait a
on
sec,
my
wait a
phone.
sec.
Why don't you guys take a
We-
screenshot
oh,
and
okay.
post it in the description?
You're missing out.
Ah,
I'll do it.
I got it.
Post it in the Discord chat.
So this was made by Raging Blue Yeen on Twitter. So everybody should go check them out.
Ooh,
I
another
will
Yeen.
post their Twitter in the chat at Raging. Let me make sure I spell it right. Blue.
Try not to make her more
Just like she's
rage.
supposed to.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. That's their Twitter.
What's
I
wrong
just
with this?
posted
It's
it
just
in
really
the
wrong.
yeah, I'll post it in the Discord chat too.
Nice.
Whoops, already on top of it.
If you become a Patreon, you get to be in the Discord chat where you can hang.
Yes. Look at how cute. I cannot get over how cute this is. This is my new.
Yeah, what?
So just like a little kid. Mommy!
New
it a
merch
baby
selling like a
buttons?
god church.
Hanging out with Rika though?
Hell yeah.
Vix.
That's so cute.
That's so cute.
Here's a go.
Hell,
Mommy have $20 each.
I'll wear this.
Great.
Does it look good?
It's about
How
my
does that look?
education, about the free thing.
That looks really good.
That looks
Okay,
Adorableness.
I'm dead.
Adorableness.
Door.
Adore.
Stop making this.
Hey, it's a door.
Adore.
A
Like,
door.
hey,
Someone just
that's
asked,
pretty
what
adorable.
happened to answering questions about
I
Freaka
don't
in the chat?
We'll get to that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where you got a little sidetracked by the surprise
Get it
unboxing.
later. Later.
The world Told me never.
Okay, who is speaking like Russian or like
I
Ukraine?
understand.
Chinese, that is.
I understand.
Is that
Mother
Chinese
Russia.
or Japanese or?
Oh, because of
Korean?
line.
Oh, that's Russian. Oh, I thought it was.
More for the mother, like more for the motherland, more for the motherland.
got
Do you know what a cax is?
Yeah. Здравствуйте, Veronica.
Нет, нет, нет.
I'm starting to learn Spanish. Okay, I'm not. I can't learn anymore.
Really?
Okay, all right.
Spanish.
The intermission, the commercial break is over. Let's go back to what the video's
I
about.
don't have.
So Freaka is
And now
meant
back
to
to useful
be
programming.
Freaka is meant to be like a combination of the original like Happy Blue Rika and the like anxious, upset, sad white Rika. And I have a little drawing here that kind of shows
The
that
camera's still
sort of.
That burp.
Oh shoot! I forgot to make the camera smaller. Whoops daisy.
No?
Put that back there. Just go right there, little. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
What's that horse?
Just like a dimension, someone.
It's like some type of Pokemon. Like Butterfree.
I must catch him.
Pokemon
Pokemon Go.
like Pokemon.
This is leaked
Pokemon
footage
Go
of the new
to the-
Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Shut up.
I don't play Pokemon Go, so don't blame me.
Juice.
A frost ghost type.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, I'm totally a ghost.
So this picture kind of shows the split between the like happy sad Rika, which really fits with the whole freak show thing because it kind of is that funny to you?
No, it's really.
Oh shoot.
It just says, "Hey It says, "Hey Ruka, do you like the album hashtag?"
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means. Okay,
So
it's just.
the Freaka kind of represents that feeling where you try and she literally covers up, you know, the sadness and anxious side of her, because if you look at her design, the white side has the mask, the white side has the full sleeve and the glove, and like the flag on the white side is completely covered, but some areas on the blue are shown. So she kind of represents that feeling that like showing those sides of you can make you look like a freak, and you can't escape that no matter how hard you try to cover it up. And that's why Freaka has become more than just, you know, a silly, goofy clown character. She has, like, this whole meaning behind her, and even, like, her facial structure kind of represents, like, you know, the two masks, like the comedy tragedy kind of thing, and, like, the happy, sad, split down the middle, you know, all that kind of stuff, which, you know, asymmetrical designs are kind of common in, like, jester. Keep hitting the thing.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Pingu wants to chime in.
Random Pingu.
Newt.
Somebody says, "What's she got to do with a goat boy?" I'm about to get to that actually. So when 2017 came around, well, early in 2017, I decided to draw Rika as a goat, and because I like goats and I think they're cool, and so just for fun, I drew Rika as a goat, and I just instantly fell in love with the design. Like, oh my god, Goat Rika is the best thing ever.
Goat Rika.
And one of the names, like I said earlier, one of the names that my friends used to call me, or still call me, was Rico Suave. And so I decided to name the goat version Rico Suave, and he is like the male version, while Rika is the more female version. And so when I made Freaka for this year, I decided to change a couple things up, and I added the goat part. To make her look more like demonic or monstrous. So she's like an Arctic fox, goat, satyr kind of thing. And and she can have like a long, hairless rat-like tail.
Arctic fox.
Yes, Arctic fox. So what did I say?
Gox, like Goax.
Arctic gox.
Yeah, Arctic gox.
Golden fox. That kind of worked.
But if you look at her tail has, you know, it can either be like a little goat nub, which is the same exact tail as Rico, which is the tail that I used for the suit, or she can have like a long, however long you want, hairless tail, which is kind of a throwback to the first version, the Hallow Rika, like, hairless creature thing. So that's just kind of like a throwback to that as a reference. And her eyes now just like morph and form and do weird stuff, like because the reason why they do that is because foxes have cat-like eyes where their pupils are vertical, and goats have horizontal eyes. And I couldn't decide if I wanted Freaka to have horizontal or vertical pupils, so I decided why not both. So they constantly like move around, kind of like a lava lamp. Couldn't remember what it's called.
Lava lamp.
So her eyes are kind of like lava lamp. And the newer version, the white side, actually has an eyeball now. It still has the same expression and everything, but it has a gray eyeball because I have gray eyes. And so when I made Rika, she had gray eyes. She had gray eyes for the longest time, up until I got a fursuit. And the gray eyes on the fursuit made her look dead. So I decided to give her yellow eyes instead. So now the white version of Rika has gray eyes, while the blue version of Rika has yellow eyes, which can also be seen in this image where, you know, she has the gray eyes when she's white, and then they become colorful when she turns blue. And then the Freaka outfit, not much has changed on that. There was a couple little things, and I changed all the colors to, like, more vibrant colors, more, like, reddish, pinkish colors. And the mask looks completely different now. It's all teal instead of the same colors, because I thought that it was just too much going on. And then I made a marching band style outfit for her, because I have this weird thing for marching band uniforms. I love marching band uniforms so much. I have 3 different marching band jackets. 2 of them are actual marching band jackets that used to belong to a school, or 2 different schools. And then the other one, which is the one that I use for Freaka, is an actual My Chemical Romance Black Parade band jacket that I altered a little bit for Freaka. So I made a Freaka official, like, band uniform type thing. It has a little cape, because the reason for the cape is actually a funny story. So my little sister,
much Superman.
No, my little sister goes to WVU, and she's in the marching band, and their marching band uniforms have capes. And whenever she was trying it on and she showed me the cape, I absolutely lost it. I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I wanted one for myself. I wanted to run around with this fucking marching band cape. I'm like, oh my god, I need this in my life. So I gave Freaka a marching band cape. And if you look at her marching band uniform, you'll see that half of it is black and half of it is blue, except the one side has a yellow sleeve for some reason. And it's kind of hard to see in this angle, but the yellow sleeve attaches to a black part of the jacket before it becomes the blue part of the jacket. And the reason for that is because I always wear, you know, the black jacket with the yellow sleeves. Like, that's, like, a very signature, like, outfit of mine. And I usually draw Rika in that and everything, and the original one is a Soul Eater jacket from Soul Eater, the anime. And so I decided to throw that into this design, where she has the one yellow sleeve to represent the black and yellow jacket. Oh, jeez.
Woo!
Oh,
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
Pardon me.
And then, oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it on the back version here, the back side, where it's the yellow sleeve attaching to the black jacket. And of course, Freaka has strawberry blood. It's just essentially bright neon red or pink blood with little yellow seeds in it. And the hammer is essentially the same. A little bit of the design has changed. Now the smiley face is missing an eye to represent, you know, the white side of Freaka's face. And the fact that my left eye is screwed up. My left eye is lazy eye. So in a lot of my designs now, I have, you know, Freaka with the messed up left eye. And that's actually shown in her new symbol, which can be seen here. Instead of the smiley face with the swoosh, it's a smiley face with a jester hat and an X eye and like a clown eye. And the X eye is to represent the fact that my left eye is screwed up. So like, and also the fact that Freaka's left side is the like upset side of her. So there's a lot of thought put into this, guys. Like, it's not just, you know, goofy character. There is a lot of thought put into this.
Goofy as Goofy Cooper.
What?
Goofy as Goofy Cooper.
Oh.
I just watched the SpongeBob movie.
SpongeBob movie is
Childhood.
great. But yeah, that's like the main parts of her design. And you can really see like the difference between the difference between, you know, current Freaka and old Freaka. Even like the drawing style has improved a lot. I always like comparing like my new art to my old art and seeing how much it's improved. It's just really cool.
Cool.
And then of course the new Freak Show style from this year. And of course it'll look different next year. I redo it every year. I don't
Freak Show 2018 hype.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I've already got my $200 ready in sight.
Nice, gotta save up.
I thought you used that for a fursuit.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to do it up $200. I'm actually saving up to go to a con next year.
Ooh, where?
Neon in Australia. I can't wait. Already can't people know.
Somebody in the chat said old Freaka was short. And that's true. Rika is, like regular Rika, she's about like 4 feet tall. She's really short. And Freaka was also that short. But when I made Freaka for this year, she is actually tall, like Majira tall. Like, she is really tall. And, like, there's not really a reason for that, I guess. Like, Riko's not tall. Riko's the same height as Rika. But Freaka now is just really tall. Because I thought that she would be a little bit more, like, freaky or intimidating that way.
Wait. Someone is putting the lyrics of All-Star in the chat.
Oh my god.
It's wrenched to height. Somebody wants
God.
Shout out to
somebody.
To All-Star. But yeah, right now what I have up is my doodle of human Freaka, and I meant to post this like so many times and then I never did. I just, you know, had a vision of what she would look like as a human, because I, for Halloween, kind of wanted to do like some human makeup to match and like a human, like a mask to fit over my human face and everything, but I just never got around to it. So I kind of just doodled up this human version, and it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
That's a big thing.
It is.
That is
so cool.
The horns.
I don't really draw humans, but I just really wanted to try it. And I've drawn Rika as a human a lot, and I've always given her, like, long pointy ears, which is really funny, because Rika, the Arctic Fox version, a lot of people draw her with long pointy ears, but she specifically has short, rounded ears.
So
but
cutie,
as a
rounded
human,
ears.
I've always drawn her with long, pointy ears. But, I mean, there is
Sounds
no real...
like someone's eating whipped cream.
I want whipped cream.
Not me.
What?
Who is eating whipped cream?
What?
We're shaming.
That's like
Cheese whiz, man.
That's very specific.
Tower of Cheesa.
Well, you're eating cheese whiz.
Leaning Tower.
Cool.
Cheese whiz.
Playing some goofy movies.
Swiss cheese.
Oh, so I have, this because people have asked me before, how does, Rika change to Freaka change to Winter Rika? And I have this little calendar image, and obviously this is the older version of Freaka because this was made last year. But from like March 1st to September 30th, 30th, right? It's not 31st, 30th, Rika is her normal self. And then from October 1st to October 31st, she's Freaka. Except this year I did it where she was Freaka on September 1st, and then through the month of September and October, she was Freaka. And then November 1st, she turns into Winter Rika. And this is not canon, technically. In like the universe where Rika exists, this is not canon. This schedule is only for like which Rika I use, or which Rika, now that Rika has a Twitter account, it'll be which Rika is represented by that Twitter account. So like when I commission people, when people draw a Rika, I prefer them to draw the Rika that is during that time. So in the summertime, you draw a normal Rika, or the spring and summertime, you draw a normal Rika. In the fall time, you draw Freaka, and in the wintertime, you do Winter Rika. So, like, during those times, that's the Rika that, like, I commission and everything. So, like, but in the canon universe, Freaka and Rika are two different entities. So Rika doesn't literally transform into Freaka. They can both exist in the same space. But Freaka is kind of I call it a fursona of Rika. Freaka's kind of, it's hard to explain. She's kind of like as an imaginary friend to Rika. Just like something that like lives in her head, but kind of exists in real life. They can talk to each other. They don't really like each other very much. And because Rika's afraid of Freaka. She's intimidated by what Freaka represents and doesn't want to have anything to do with Freaka. And Freaka is actually kind of being manipulated and controlled because Freaka is the creation between Rika and Topsy-turvy, who I will get to in a little bit. I have already
This is some Rick and Morty crap here.
It's insane. There's a lot going on here. Like my characters are like it's something. There's a lot.
What I'm surprised is how you came up with all of this information about your own persona. Like all the version, it's amazing how your imagination goes wild.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. I really need to like get it down on paper.
It doesn't stop.
It's just like imagination here, imagination there, imagination there, and
imagination. But yeah, so like Rika and Freaka can be drawn together. But they're like Freaka's a lot taller than Rika and everything. But that's something that still is in development. So I'm going to have more on that in the future. So this is just kind of me explaining it a little bit, but I can't go too in the depth because I haven't done that yet. But that brings us to Whirligig, who used to be named Topsy-turvy, but now his name is Whirligig, so that this doesn't become confusing. Like I have already talked about it to my patrons. So this is Whirligig. He what?
No, just saying, like me. And if you want to become a patron, yeah.
Hit that. Go to Patreon. Become a patron. Every dollar helps. And considering that when this stream becomes a video on YouTube, it's probably gonna follow suit as all my other streams, and won't. The monetization is probably going to be removed from this video, which sucks. But that's probably what's going to happen, so I'm going to make, like, no money off of this stream unless, people send me super chats or people become patrons. So, just throwing that out there.
There's an annoying bird outside.
Damn you, YouTube.
Patreon now.
There is an annoying bird outside just cawing.
Caw.
Just like what? You say what? You said what's wet? No. Just like you said what's.
Okay, it's gone.
You said what's wet? No.
The bird is gone. Okay, it was a crow thing.
Who's that screaming?
But so this is Whirligig. He is my Dutch Angel Dragon, and he is what I like to call Freaka's official show horse. So they are kind of a duo in a way, but similar to the schedule. This is not canon to the story, because Topsy-turvy does not exist in the canon story. This, again, is just, like, for art and for fun. Topsy-turvy is just, like, Whirligig, I gotta get used to that. Whirligig, the Dutch Angel Dragon, is, like, just my contribution to the Dutch Angel Dragon community. I just wanted, you know, a freak show styled Dutch Angel Dragon because I thought it would be cool, and I made Whirligig, and you know, Whirligig now plays around with my other freak show character Freaka, so they kind of have like this partnership, this show going on and everything. Not a romantic partnership, a friendly partnership.
Whirligig as a quadsuit, that will be interesting.
That would be
Oh
interesting.
God.
But look at how detailed this dang character is. That's never gonna happen.
No.
Unless, you know, I get like if everybody on my YouTube,
If everyone here becomes a Patreon,
if every one of my YouTube subscribers just gave me $1 a month through Patreon, I would be making $107,000 a month, and I would buy fursuits for all my patrons.
Oh my god!
all my patrons over $1 because I can't buy 107,000 fursuits. But
everyone,
every
yeah,
patron
so
over
that's how many
$1.
Patrons there are.
everyone, please donate. I want a super loot.
No,
Please.
but like I would have fursuits of all my
Hit that
characters.
super
if
chat down
every
below.
single
In the meantime,
patron or every single YouTube subscriber gave me $1. I would have
Please,
fursuits of all my
everyone.
characters.
hit the super chat.
Now.
Please hit the super. Everyone,
That
donate
super chat.
$1.
Or
One
buy
to
$1.
$500.
Just
I
$1.
bet so funny.
Like
I bet
even
so funny. It won't just.
there are 204
like,
people
well, Rika-
watching the stream right now. If every single one of those people became a patron with $1, just literally gave me $1, then I would make $204 more a month. And imagine like all the great videos I could make.
Yeah.
For real.
What if
You
you
can
want
make
to
videos.
get to
More
the Patreon
amazingness.
chat?
You can make more sketches. I like your
A
sketches
bigger,
though.
better room, and also no ads.
No
Yeah.
ads. Yeah.
No ads
I
at
think
all.
I have it at
Really?
what do I have it at on Patreon? I don't remember it. I think it's if I make $4,000 a month, I'll remove ads from my YouTube videos.
4,000 a month. Wow.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
because like people usually make, you know, couple $1,000 a
Millions.
month. So
True.
for like a regular job.
Sometimes
so,
sometimes billions as well.
Yeah.
Good at it. Some people should make millions a month though.
It's insane.
People.
It's absolutely insane.
Yes,
But,
because of the lottery.
So Whirligig, he used to be named Topsy-turvy, but he's not Topsy-turvy anymore because I have another character named Topsy-turvy. Whirligig is just a Dutch Angel Dragon. He can be drawn with Freaka and by himself, and you know that's about as far as his story goes. He's just like a goofy, silly clown Dutch Angel Dragon, and he when he gets too excited, sometimes he becomes freakier with like, you know, the big creepy smile and the crazy eyes and everything. But he's not like evil or anything. He's just, you know, a goofy little guy. And that's about, you know, where his story ends. That's as much depth as he has. But in the canonical
Really?
in the actual story, in the canon, there's this character. This is the real Topsy-turvy. He is a creature that I made up called a Fizzle. And here's a friendlier looking Fizzle.
Fizzle.
Little cutie.
Fizzle.
And Fizzles, I've had Fizzles for like 5 years at least. Like Fizzles are old news. But I've been trying to
Fizzle type pasta.
Fizzle type pasta. I've been trying to make them like a thing.
Yeah.
but you know, haven't had much luck with it. So I'm gonna try and release them again with like adopts and everything. But patrons get to make their own Fizzles for free, because Fizzles are a closed species, but patrons are allowed to make their own Fizzles and sell them as long as I approve the design. So that's another good reason to become a patron.
You can profit
your
from being
own.
a Patreon.
You can profit from being a patron.
Yeah, come join.
I can't.
And someone has
I can't
seen
join.
the Fitness Gram Pacer test is in the chat.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Hey, this is not about health, okay? This is not a class.
I mean,
Well,
I can't draw, but I wish I could.
Well,
I'll eventually have blank Fizzle line arts so that people can just color them. So that you guys can just color them and then sell those. Kind of like the Dutch Angel Dragon ones.
Nice.
But, yeah, so Fizzles are a thing. And this guy, Topsy-turvy, he's evil. 100% evil. And he is kind of what made Freaka become a thing. And Freaka's not evil or anything. Freaka's just crazy. But Topsy-turvy kind of pulls her strings. And so while I like to refer to Freaka as, you know, the clown that became the ringleader kind of thing, Topsy-turvy is the real ringleader. He's the one running the whole show. I had this old comic. I don't know if I have it on this computer anymore. I think it may have been on my old computer. Let me look for a second.
No.
It was so old, but it was essentially like, it was a perfect representation of the relationship between Topsy-turvy and Freaka. And, oh gosh, I wish I could remember exactly how it went, but, oh yeah, here it is. Let's see if it'll open. Here we have Freaka and Topsy-turvy. She is referring to her mask as her happiness, because the happiness mask has, you know, a huge smile on its face, and it covers up, you know, the sad side of her. And she is asking Topsy-turvy to please give her back her happiness, in which Topsy-turvy replies, "You silly freak, we both know that's not real happiness, because it's literally just a mask." And then he gives it back to her and says, "Now get back to your show." So what's really going on here is Topsy-turvy essentially being like, you can't cover up your happiness, but you can put on your show to attempt to cover up, but your negative side is always going to be there, kind of thing. So, like, that's, like, how it runs between the two of them. He kind of controls her in a way, because he is part of what causes the negative side and the unhappiness. So as long as he's around, that unhappiness is around, and as long as that unhappiness is around, he is around. So it's kind of like this really awful, like, you know,
cycle.
Yes. That you can't get rid of either of them, really. Because in order to get rid of, you know, her literal left side, she'll have to cut herself in half, and then that would kill her. So there's no getting rid of Topsy-turvy looming over her.
I don't think she's that crazy.
And then there's this other comic I did, and this one has Topsy-turvy's old color scheme, which is exactly the same as Whirligig's color scheme. So it's a little bit confusing. But let me pull that one up. That one features Vix in it instead of Freaka. But here we have
Dear Vix.
Freaka, or Vix, saying, you know, like, I'm important, I'm important, I'm important, you know, like, trying to tell herself she's important, and then Topsy-turvy shows up and says, "It's funny that you think that you'll one day believe that." And then he just laughs at her, you know. I'm sure all of you have experienced this at some point in your life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I have many times. Yes, I have many times. That's why I'm very antisocial.
So, while most people see Freaka and think, I keep saying this, and think that she's just like a silly Halloween version, that's a clown, that's just spooky and creepy, there's a lot more.
dark
We can
lore.
definitely see that now.
Yeah,
There's a lot of lore.
there's a lot more to this than what's just on the surface, and I really want to develop it. It's just really difficult to find the time to do that because I have to make art and I have to make videos and all this stuff. So, obviously, becoming a patron will really help with that, or hitting that super chat because the reason
And buying
why
her a coffee.
and buy me a coffee. The
Well,
reason
not a real coffee, not Starbucks, but
the real reason why I don't have time to do any of this stuff is because I have to put every second or every minute of my life into doing something that's going to make me some money. So I haven't had time to really make any personal art. Like this drawing of Topsy-turvy here was a miracle that I was even able to get this done. I just happened to finish some things a little bit earlier than I was expecting, and I have some examples here of things that I haven't been able to finish. For instance, I have this drawing. I was doing Freaka in her Halloween outfit, which is what I wear with the suit. And I was gonna release this before Halloween, but just never got a chance to finish coloring it. I might finish it eventually. And then I have this other one. There's actually more work done on this one than what I'm gonna show you guys, because I was working on it on my desktop, so this is what I did on my laptop, and then I switched over to my desktop. So it's almost done on my desktop, but this is what I have done on my laptop so far. It's just a silly little comic, based off of that Taylor Swift song, where she says, "I'm sorry, the old Rika can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead." And it's just Rika on the phone.
so calm, she's dead.
She is dead. I'm able to come to the phone. Please call back later.
This
or
comic-
Leave a message after the beep.
This comic was supposed to be uploaded on October 1st. That's when this was supposed to be done. But I just haven't had the time. It really sucks. But yeah, this one was supposed to be done. But yeah, I had so many things that I wanted to do and wasn't able to do, any of them. I had, a whole other, species that I created that I was going to release before Halloween and everything, and it just never happened. So,
In chat, everyone is dropping everything. They're dropping their hot sauce, pockets, Pocky. Someone dropped their Pocky? Oh my gosh.
please leave a message after the boop. Boop, boop.
After
Please
the
leave a
boop.
message. Please leave a message after the little squeak.
That wasn't a squeak. That was a whistle.
Exactly.
Flute.
After little.
Those little things that are like, "Pew!"
Mario.
So before we move on to the showing of the fursuit, I want to open up the chat to any questions that people have about Freaka's design, how she came to be, and any of this stuff. All fursuit questions will be for after I show off the fursuit. But
I expect everyone to say...
Go ahead, guys.
Does Rika say newt
Make the
newt?
question.
No, I say boop boop. Please hold after the
Newt
Freaka.
newt, boop boop. Breathe!
Hello. Just hello. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Wacky wild biohazard wolfie wild wolfie aha ha ha bleepy the plant dragon sparky the fire dragon force ah wah ha ha.
What is that?
Okay, so where can I post Freaka fan art? You can send it to me on Twitter, you can email it to me to my business account. Those are honestly probably the best places. Are you making
Instagram?
Instagram? Yeah, Instagram. Are you making a movie or book about this? I'd like to make a comic, when I have time.
A movie about Rika. Wow, that's a challenge.
That would be awesome. Wow. That would be awesome. Even though there's already a resolution.
Also.
Can I draw Freaka holding my character's head? Yeah, sure. I encourage gore while drawing Freaka, just as long as you stay... There's a specific list of things that you cannot do with any of my characters. Those things are... You cannot draw them in any, sexual or fetish art. No porn or anything like that. None of them have reproductive organs. Yeah, it has to. Well, it has to be safe for work, but gore is allowed. Gore is like the only not safe for work art allowed with this character. You're not allowed to draw them with human feet. I hate the look of human feet so much. Never draw them with human feet. It's disgusting. Don't draw them with
kids, not with diapers.
Do not draw them with diapers. They're
Ew.
their child versions have a very specific look to them, but they are animals, and baby animals don't wear diapers, so don't put them in diapers. That really weirds me out. And don't put them in political art based on something that happened recently. Don't use them in a political way. They don't exist in our world.
Alcohol.
No, alcohol is allowed. Alcohol is allowed.
Yeah.
Drugs are not allowed. No drugs, no drug use, no drug paraphernalia, but alcohol is allowed. I think, is that all my guidelines? I think that's all my guidelines. No boobs, never draw boobs on them. There are only two characters of mine that have boobs.
For Rika and Freaka, like for a playground?
And Toy House, I have a link.
Never draw them unless they get approved.
Why is everyone dropping everything?
Drop the beat!
Someone dropped the beat.
Somebody said, what is Freaka's favorite food? That would be strawberry berry meat. Which, berry meat is like my brand. My brand! That's like my thing. It's essentially like meat. I actually have a berry meat. Let me go get it. I'll show it to you guys.
Oh yeah, the berry meat.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot.
Delicious.
Oh, pardon me.
What was that?
Pardon me. Sorry, I burped.
And then I dropped my real skiddy pop pop pop.
Skiddy bop bop bada boop. Bip bada bop.
This is a berry meat. It's essentially like a meat with the bone sticking out, but it looks like fruit. There are several different kinds of berry meat. The one I usually do is strawberry, obviously. But there's like raspberry, blueberry, banana, pineapple.
Blueberry?
Yes, there's a blueberry berry meat.
Is there a banana?
Why not lollipop?
Somebody said, do the strawberries Freaka eats turn into her blood? You could think of it that way. Freaka is like a weird entity being thing, so she doesn't quite work how things usually work. So like one of my stories with Rika is that her tongue used to be gray, but got dyed pink from the amount of strawberries that she eats. So
this is why you don't have an addiction, kids.
So you could say that like the strawberries, the berry meat that she eats turns into her blood. Yes. Will you?
So why isn't there a lollipop?
Will you finish all of this artwork? It's so amazing and I like it a lot, even the old ones. I do want to finish them, especially like the more recent Freaka pieces. They wouldn't really fit in with anything right now since Halloween is over, but I'd still like to finish them.
My strange
The
addictions.
train goes, ooh, skitty dip dip dip, and number 9 large. Thanks.
I'll have a number 9, Rick.
Can we draw fan art of the closed species character? Of course. The thing is with Topsy-turvy is that he is a extremely personal character to me. So the art, you'll have to wait till I get like his reference sheet up and his guidelines up because he is very specific. I usually before now haven't really let anybody draw him, but when he's done, I'll let people draw him. But it would have to be very like, I don't want to say specific, but he's very a very negative feeling. So I'll make sure to have like the guidelines and everything up on his page when it's done. But yes, when it's up, you will be allowed to draw Topsy-turvy.
Does Freaka make goat or fox noises?
That's a good question.
I think she just laughs. She screams. She's like, ah! So I guess closer, but foxes also kind of make that noise. Foxes are like,
yeah, that's true.
so I guess like both. And also
Strange
hyena
opposite.
noises, because my laugh apparently sounds a lot like a hyena laugh.
Carol moan. Carol the
Just
wolf
like,
moan.
hi. Just like, hi, that's Aida here. The hell?
Why are you calling me daddy?
Wait,
Don't
what?
call me daddy.
What the heck?
Somebody in the chat said
Rika
daddy.
Rika is
Oh my
Rika
Where?
is going.
Somebody asks,
Rika
where does
is going
Freaka go
bad.
when Halloween is over? Freaka doesn't really go
Ooh.
anywhere.
Not too bad.
I'm actually going to make a comic based off of this. It's kind of a silly comic, but I can't go into detail about the comic because I haven't gotten a $10+ super chat. That's one of the secrets. That's one of the secrets.
Someone donate $10.
Hello.
Why not? Why does she have a hammer? Why not?
Okay, so
Yeah.
Rika has had a hammer for a really long time. I can't remember what year I originally gave her the hammer, but the hammer, it's called the Happy Hammer, and on the handle it says this is a hammer, and there is a story behind that, but I don't want to get into that right now. And the hammer has a smiley face on it, and Rika has power over blue fire, so before she hits stuff with the hammer, she sets it on fire, and if you look at the hammer, let me go back. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
That's on
To
fire.
the
Holy
drawing.
damn! So much so.
So
fire.
if you
Hop on the
look-
DeLorean, we're going back.
If you look at the hammer, the smiley face kind of protrudes from the hammer a little bit. So when she hits something, it leaves an indent of a smiley face and also burns the smiley face into it. And that's not just Freaka's hammer, that's Rika's hammer as well. But Rika's hammer has the full smiley face, while Freaka's hammer has the one-eyed smiley face. So I guess if she hit something with that, it would look kind of funny. But,
I want to
whatever.
see some art with Rika hitting something that impact.
Does Freaka like pickles?
I do like pickles, so Freaka would probably like
big
pickles
Frankie.
too.
I'm sorry, but I gotta say this. Pickle Rick!
I was
Oh
going
my
to say Freaka.
Morty.
So
come.
is Freaka half goat? Yes. Freaka is half goat. Is
Freaka's
Freaka
goat,
Harley
Mom?
Quinn? I guess you could say Freaka
Oh,
is
no.
similar. Freaka is a Harlequin or jester or clown, whatever you want to call her. So that's close
She's
to
not
Harley.
Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad.
She has a hammer, not a bat, but I guess Harley
She's a
Quinn does
girl
have a
version.
bat too.
She is a girl version of Pennywise. Woo.
Vic, someone just said that he needs the ref sheet for Freaka, Fizzle, and Freaka. Freak Fizzle.
Freaka Fizzle.
Freak Fizzle.
Wow!
Sorry
Well,
about
here's-
Rika Fuzzle.
Freaka's
I
reference
think
sheet
you're
I just posted in the chat.
Leon
But
just
the
said, wait,
Fuzzle's not ready. Fizzle's not ready. He doesn't have a reference sheet yet. Can't talk.
Reference feet. Okay.
No feet. No, feet are banned. That is banned talk right now.
Actually, I got a quick question. Can we draw like Freaka and also you in real life? Is that possible at all? Or no?
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh, cool.
Wait, but you mean Freaka and like the cat deer Vix?
No. Yeah, like the IRL Vix.
Yeah. That's totally fine. In fact, like, if you mean human me, like,
Yeah.
I'm always down
Yeah.
for human fan art. I hardly ever get human fan art, and I think human fan art is really cool because that's literally me. As long as it's not inappropriate.
Human!
Well, I'm terribly at drawing humans, so I'll just draw your cat deer.
Just draw a stick figure version of me with like the hair all sticking up in a weird way. Because like almost every morning I wake up and I have like Steve Harrington hair. I'm like, I need my Farrah Fawcett spray. I have that natural Farrah Fawcett spray look. I'm gonna draw gore of Freaka. What kind of gore would suit her best? I really like kind of like, how do I explain it? The gore where like candy gore is usually used in candy gore where she's all like sliced up and there's just like pieces or like headless stuff. Or I've always kind of wanted to do a piece where she's like oozing like the strawberry blood, but also strawberries. Like, it looks like strawberries are bubbling out of her. That'd be cool.
I am not allowed to talk because Vix banned me. I need help. Pray for me, please.
Is it safe to give Freaka hugs, or is that dangerous? If you see me... Jeez, I hit my microphone again. If you see me in suit as Freaka, you can, of course, give me a hug, as long as you ask. Real Freaka, like, in the universe where Freaka exists, that's, like, hit or miss. She can be pretty dangerous, but she also is a trickster and has a funny side. So I guess it depends on what mood she's in. If she's in a playful mood, then you'll probably be fine. But if she's in a crazy mood, you're probably not fine.
So just be careful, okay?
If you see her holding your hammer, swinging around,
yeah,
you probably want to just back away.
Somebody says, can I draw a little comic of Freaka and send it to you? Of course you can, as long as it fits within the rules of drawing Freaka. So, like, no sexual stuff, no political stuff, no feet, no diapers.
No feet, just Freaka just floating there.
Also add another thing, no poodling.
No what?
No. I'm okay with poodling. Somebody says, do you actually like gore art or just for Freaka? I like gore art. I've always liked gore art ever since I was young. I just think it's really interesting. I think it's cool. I don't normally draw gore art because I just haven't, you know, been able to do a lot of personal art for myself. But yeah, gore art is fine. I like it.
What kind of thread do you use for fursuit making?
I don't know. I use
it says like for thread, it's like the human thread, like FRED.
What?
Like Echo the Wolf. What kind of thread do you use for fursuit making? Come on, you just get a person named Fred here. Hey,
Fred. Hello, Fred. Will you help me make a fursuit? Of course I will help you make a fursuit. Let's get started. I'll cut up the foam here. Here we go.
So that's why
you start your
Fred's YouTube
fursuit.
channel is dead.
You get some foam, and you draw some eyes on there. Yeah, that's good. Got a good eye there and a good eye there. And then you gotta give it a nose. You gotta get that goofy nose.
What is happening?
And then you gotta get that nice big friendly smile. Yeah.
So this is why Fred's YouTube channel is
Get a
dead.
little tongue there, and then some teeth, cause people are all over those teeth in fursuit. And then there you go. You got your fursuit, and you put it on. Like, hello everybody. My name's Samira. Welcome to my channel.
YouTube channel is dead.
I was gone for 1 minute, and now Rika is acting derpy. I was like checking my mailbox.
I was thinking of Fred from YouTube, like, hey guys, Fred here.
Fred's dead. Fred's dead. He killed himself.
Fred is dead.
The funniest thing
this is what happened to
Vince
Fred.
Pulls out at a random place and.
Wait. Someone say what happened to Fred.
Fred from YouTube. I think this is what happened to him.
Somebody said, "Are you gonna make a Freaka fursuit?" That would be cool. It would be kind of weird to have, you know, a fursuit that I only wear in the summer and a fursuit that I only wear in the winter. I mean, it would have to be like super floofy. So whenever I learn how to actually make fursuits, maybe. I definitely do want to make a Rico suit though. Sometime eventually, maybe.
Rika.
Maybe not.
I'm almost out of juice. I'm out of juice. It's good juice.
And I'm a flot.
Somebody says, I've always loved hammers for my OCs and characters. Is it okay if I use a hammer? Of course. I don't own the idea of using a hammer. A lot of fursuiters use hammers. Like, I know Sherbert uses a hammer.
Yeah.
Another one, I don't remember his name, but my friend Goku, he uses a hammer. So it's fine, as long as it doesn't look exactly the same as my hammer. Are you planning on making anyone freak show characters? I wanted to this year do commissions. Like, I have obviously my freak show commissions where I do make somebody look freakier, but I did want to do, like, commissions where I change the character up a bit to make them a freak, but I didn't have time.
Does Freaka give people nightmares? I don't think she's Freddy Krueger. This is not nightmare.
I wear a Freddy Krueger sweater with Freaka sometimes. Borker. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will know that by now.
What does the Freaka suit look like without the mask? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be getting into next. So let me get that set
Commercial
up.
break over.
Let's do. I don't know where I want to put this. I'll just put it.
Commercial break over.
Yes. We are moving on to the second part of the video. Let me go do that. I will be right back.
Patreon.
I'm tripping over this damn thing.
I was gonna say, I've kind of a general question for a Vix.
A joke.
Does anyone? No, this is actually kind of this. Which I've actually got quite a lot of people as a respond though. But I haven't really asked Vix. Has anyone asked for any free art?
What?
Wait, Vic. If anyone asks Vic, she doesn't need free art.
Yeah. No, I'll say that. Does any?
Not right now.
How are you
doing?
I can't see, but I was just wondering though. He been like some person says, "Oh, can I have some free art, please?" Like that sort of thing. So I've got some people confused. Like that sort of thing.
Okay, everybody.
I think she has. She's talking.
Are we ready?
Oh wait, we're still streaming. Oh god.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Twix.
So
heard of Elf on the Shelf? Well, there's Vix
Elf on the Shelf. Not good.
This head.
Vix on Twix.
This head, which I'm about to show you, is brand new. Like brand new. I just got it back in August. This is Rika number 4. I have 4 Rika heads, or 5 if you include the other one to be Rika head, but it's kind of a joke. But this is the 4th official Rika head. And this is made by my really good friend Elk Dragon, who made 2 of the other Rika heads.
Shout out to Elk.
Shout out to Elk. Shout out to Elk Dragon, who makes absolutely amazing suits.
Will Ferrell.
Absolutely. Yes. And if you want to know more about what I'm going to be doing with these heads, $10 super chat. Let's go.
Shout
secrets.
Will
You get the secrets.
Get
the secrets.
Okay, since you're back, Vix, I kind of got a general question though. Has anyone asked you for free art? Like someone asked you, say, "Oh, can I have some free art, please?"
Oh, all the time. All the time.
The daily life for a Vixen Doom.
People ask me to make them fursuits, and I'm like, I don't make fursuits. I'd like to learn, but I've only made a couple heads and some paws.
Ever since that raffle.
Like my paws, I made them,
I've got some paws,
but they're not very good.
I've got.
Shout out to Will Ferrell if that's how you pronounce your name.
Okay, are you guys ready for this reveal?
Will Ferrell from Elf.
Can I have a drum roll, please? Wow, those are terrible drum rolls. Here it is.
Shut up! If I drums, I will go.
I have the fursuit on the screen, guys. This is the new Rika. It is adorable. It has these really fluffy ears and this.
So bad.
What the hell?
I gotta back up. I can't even get the whole fursuit head in the dang video. Okay, there it is. I would put it on, but I have headphones, and then I won't be able to hear anybody, so I'm not gonna put it on right now. I'll put it on my hand and use it as a puppet. But yes, this is the new Rika. It's large and soft and adorable.
Okay.
I don't have the eyelids down here. I have an eyelid. A single eyelid. But now she can have
Your Vix.
I don't know why, but I
Just
can
had
make way.
Angry. I can't get a good.
Same.
Look, she's angry. Maybe I should put it on her other eye so it's easier.
Oh, she mad. She's mad. What do you guys?
She's sad.
She's
Nice.
She's sad in one eye.
Rika,
She looks
Rika's
like
mad.
Sunny Dingo. She looks like she's drunk.
Say good day. Bye, Sunny Dingo. Sunny Dingo. Have yourself.
Hey, it's all guy. I didn't type a strawberry. Okay,
No,
I told you I didn't know it
She's
was
angry. Angry. But yeah, I have
She's-
the other eyelets. I don't know where they are. They're upstairs somewhere. But this is the new Rika. She's
Frustrated.
adorable, and she will be at MFF.
Oh.
Blah, blah, blah. Really big mouth.
Okay, I wanna go to MFF this year, but I can't because I live in America. It's gonna.
It's an MFF. Like,
Yeah, who is
everyone
that
MFF
guy?
say-
Okay.
Now,
No,
I'm
no,
going
if
to
you
do
go to
something.
MFF,
I'm going to do something very special.
Freaka. If you go to MFF, say Freaka.
Say Newt Newt.
If you go to MFF,
Who in the chat is going to MFF?
no. Keep to go to MFF. You gotta go.
How about spam eggplants if you're going to MFF? But now I'm gonna do something. Look at my cute little face. I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna put the webcam.
What?
Even though I never tried any eggplants.
I have never tasted an eggplant before.
So I am going to.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, well, at least we have 2 people are going to MFF.
I wish I could go to MFF unless someone wants to pull $3,000 out of the.
Guys,
I don't even.
guys,
Oh crap! Battery.
I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna turn Rika into Freaka right now on the stream. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Going down.
It's going down.
Oh crap!
Going
I'm at
down.
battery.
Just going down.
I can't get a good angle.
The camera up then. You probably on your computer or your screen. That means you probably can see.
Close.
2 shots on vac.
Oh no! Experiencing technical
This
difficulties.
me when I
right
come
now.
home from work.
2 shots in the vodka.
Oh, spoilers.
What the heck?
I'm trying so hard.
Door slam.
Spoilers.
Was that? Wait, was
I
that?
cannot.
Who was that?
I'm just gonna
Who
put
was
that back
that?
there.
Sound
I tried.
Who was that?
Okay, so in order to turn this into Freaka, I have to move this heater out of the way.
I don't know what they're saying. They might be shouting at me. They might be laughing at me, like saying weird stuff.
Now we're going to.
Okay, so step number 1.
Sexy baby.
Where's the camera? Step number 1 is the teeth. Freaka's gotta have her crazy teeth. So the teeth are really simple. They just Velcro right in
Us
there.
talking badly about you and laughing at you.
Yeah.
So right, and her,
Yes.
her real teeth.
Actually, I got a question for.
What?
Oh no, but you got.
expected.
I have her real tooth just tucks right in to this little pocket here. Velcro's into there. And it's the same on the other side. Just whoop. If I can get it. Sometimes it's a little wonky. There we go. So there's her teeth, and I do have little covers for her bottom teeth, but I don't know where they are. So she's just gonna have top teeth for this video. So that
She has
her teeth in.
Oh, now I see you do it.
Now, next step is horns.
Husky. I don't know
Freaka has
either.
horns.
Okay.
I'll
Horns.
do one of these.
All the horns.
Freaka has horns.
Oh,
Come on, camera. Work with me here.
Oh,
So these horns are made with elastic.
Oh, elastic.
So these pieces just kind of go over the swoosh and over the hair, just like that.
Every time you hear Vic say,
And then
you have
around
to
the ears.
flip your hair flip like, and not go off this time.
I wish I did.
So the horns just kind of go on like that. They're a little like woo, a little floppy, but it works.
Oh, now I see how you do it. I want to see how you actually put on the mask.
I can't see. Okay, I can't see. Sadly.
Oh, wiggle.
And then there's the mask.
The mask?
Now, before I put the mask on, I'm going to talk about the mask a little bit. This mask is made with this stuff. I don't remember what it's called, but it's
plaster.
Yeah, it's like this, like plaster that you get in a roll, and then you just dunk it in water and put it together, and it'll solidify and be nice and tough. So that's what this is made out of. And then it was painted, obviously, just with crappy paints. And then it was covered in Mod Podge. And, which is what this stuff, Mod Podge, good stuff. And, this,
Plaster Paris.
Some areas of the eye and, like, the teeth and everything are painted over with black light. I'd showed you, not black light, glow-in-the-dark paint. I'd show you, but all the lights are all over there, and it's a struggle. And it probably won't even show up anyways. And then the back has elastic glued to it, but, like, nothing would stick to the plaster, so I actually had to Mod Podge the back, and then glue and Mod Podge the straps to it, and then cover it in fleece, and then Mod Podge the edge of the fleece. And then there's plastic canvas here, but this is the 7-point, I think is what it's called, plastic canvas, instead of the usual 14-point that people use, because if you put 14 and 14 together, you literally cannot see through it at all. So I put this in so that I could actually see through it. But if I used this for actual fursuit eyes, you'd be able to see through it really well. I don't know if you can see in the video because it's a shitty camera, but it works. There's a little... I accidentally dropped this on the floor, so there's like a little chip taken out, but that's okay.
Drop it to the floor.
And actually, the mask...
oh god, more drop it memes that are going to be coming.
I made the mask form fit to this fursuit, so this mask wouldn't fit on any other fursuit except for maybe another elk dragon suit. I did that by vacuum sealing the head in a trash bag, 2 trash bags, and then making the mask on top of that. And the mask.
And that trash bag, we thought it was a chicken.
Yes, for some reason you guys thought it was a chicken, because the patrons got to watch the whole process. Except I don't have those pictures set on my phone anymore because they were on my old phone, the one that died. So rip. So the mask just slips on.
Some people.
And then around
and
here.
now we have some people, and now you have a way better phone.
And now the mask is very securely on there. Fits really nicely. Very durable. It's nice. And then the last piece that goes on the head is the eye. Because this isn't Freaka's eye. This is Freaka's eye. So this just slips right in there. Like so. And voila! There is Freaka. From Rika to Freaka in only a couple minutes. It's very, very easy to assemble and very, very easy to disassemble. It's really cool.
Nice.
And
neat.
She also has the big hat. Where did I put the hat? She has the big hat. But
put up the hat.
I cannot attach the hat to her head right now because I need to use safety pins for that, and I don't know where my safety pins are. So. Here's the hat. I am doing something special with this hat, but, you know, that's a secret for the future. That will
unless you pay $10.
That will only be revealed if you send a $10 super chat, so... The
Yeah,
hat.
at the moment, we've gotten a total of $7. I mean,
No.
17.
1748.
No, that's Fig's oldest frick.
And
Yeah, good.
That's
Yeah,
Fig.
keep it family friendly.
I said frick.
Yeah, that's still.
The bells have little pumpkin
Some
faces
people
on them.
Heck,
Little pumpkin face
hecky,
bells.
heck.
But yeah, the hat just
Heck.
goes on top, but I have to safety pin it, and I don't know where my safety pins are, so... There's actually a pin in there, that's not good. Put this back and my pin thing. Nice close-up on my crotch there, that was good.
Bahira Heart.
And then...
Does Rika have a crush or a bae?
No, Freaka does not experience love. A romantic love.
Aww.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's sad as hell.
So-
Like,
If you remember, the marching band version of Freaka wears a glove. So, and obviously with the fursuit, I can't have half of it be white because then I would just have a half-white fursuit and I wouldn't be able to use it for anything other than Freaka. So, but I can have the glove. So I made a really shitty little fursuit paw glove that,
It looks good.
just slips on.
good.
Pause.
Yeah, it does.
Pause.
Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. This is...
And
It's annoying. I just slip the little paw fingers through.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop.
boop. No.
Shut up. I don't want to hear that anymore.
Tutu.
So there we go.
New
Tutu.
in the chat.
My name is Tutu, and I'll give
Now
it to
she has a
Tutu.
This is not
little
Thomas the
glove
Tank.
on her
Okay,
paw.
no choo-choo.
I'm doing the tutu dance.
I thought you were a pillow, not a train.
I am a pillow still. I'm just acting flippantly.
You're like Thomas the Tank Engine. Choo-choo.
But now I'm gonna show off. I can put this back. I'm gonna show off the other pieces of the outfit. This damn heater.
Rip Alaya.
See ya, Laya.
And Alaya's gone. See ya.
Bye. Thank you for joining. Okay.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Well,
Everybody say bye to Ayala.
just me, Sparky, Throttle, and other people, and Tommy and Dust.
So this is the jacket that I used.
Is it the mailman? Mailman? I think it's
Everyone's
mail.
leaving. Why?
I'm not. I'm still. I'm gonna try to be here as long as possible.
No,
My data runs
guys.
out.
People in the YouTube chat were not leaving. Okay. The
We're
stream's
not
Go and
leaving.
leave.
Just Ayala is leaving. So
Who is
That
the
jacket,
this is the jacket that I used. It is an official like Black Parade marching band jacket. It was, sold at Hot Topic and everything. It's Trip, like the Trip pants. Hell yeah. So it's really cool. The back is really awesome. It's absolutely covered in fur though. Fur sticks to this thing like a magnet, so it looks really gross because it's covered in fur. But what I did for Freaka was I added these cuffs to it. And these are not permanently added. There's literally just buttons. Can come right off. The buttons are what's holding it there. Now let's see if I can button it back. There we go. So one side is orange and the other side is purple. And then in addition to that, I made this belt that goes, because the pants that I wear with it don't have belt loops, so I had to improvise. And I can't really show this belt. It has like hearts on it. It's not great. It's not Freaka. So I made this belt cover. It's just purple, and then it has a sock stuck to it. There's a sock stuck to this belt. It's a good sock. It has llamas on it. This is a good llama socks.
I'm back.
but it has the Rika symbol, or the Freaka symbol, but it looks like a pumpkin. It's got like the triangle eye and everything. So that just goes right over that, and the tail attaches. Little Rico nub tail. It's good. It's cute. Get off. And then there's I have the
No, I'm still here.
I'm still here as well.
Oh, so that's how you attach your tail to the. Nice.
What about my tail?
Not yours. I mean Vic's.
Okay.
You got something about my tail? What do you want to hug it? Okay, yeesh.
So
I didn't know you liked my tail so much.
this is her little collar thing. It's purple and orange and has little buttons, and I actually made it so it just
Wait, why is
goes-
everyone saying sock?
Sucks.
Because there was a sock. And that just goes around like that. Super
What did
fancy.
I miss?
Super fancy. So that's how that works. And then one more thing.
Nice.
Is the hammer. So the hammer I just bought at the Spirit Halloween store. They just had hammers there. And then I covered each end with the Freaka pumpkin face for Halloween. And then I have this little thing here that matches the collar. It's a pretty nice hammer. I like it a lot. It's really
hurt people with the
exciting
hammer?
to finally have a hammer for Rika.
Yeah, guys, this is not Cosmic Wolfie.
I am not Cosmic.
What?
Someone in chat says, this isn't Cosmic Wolfie, people, by Marble Doggo.
Who would think this is cosmic?
The adorableness.
Oh yeah.
The killing machine is revealed. Oh, I mean, the hammer can be used for
Oh yeah,
whatever.
This whole time I've been wearing my pobs. They're good pobs.
Oh wow!
Your pobs?
You wear your paw. How are you type with your paws on? I can't even use a controller.
I also have. I have all. Look at my face, man. I have all of my Freaka, or not my Freaka. Let me try that again. I have all of my Rika fursuit heads in this room right now. But that's a secret. What they look like, because hardly anybody knows what the first one looks like. There is a Rika.
If you want that secret revealed, you had to pay $10.
$10 super chat, and that secret gets revealed, along with many other secrets for each $10 plus super chat. Secrets.
Ooh.
Like what I'm gonna do with Freaka. What I'm gonna do with this hat. And all that fun stuff.
Get to know Vic's secrets. Donate $10 and you'll know.
$20 for 2 secrets.
And then I'm gonna open up to questions again. Any questions about the fursuit or how I made it, and all that stuff. And then of course any question attached to a super chat, because when you make a super chat you can type something in. So if you make a super chat and put a question in there, that question will 100% be answered. Otherwise, I may not see your question. Just throwing it out there. How did you get into creepy things?
Chat.
I don't know. It just happened. I just, like, when I was little, we would always watch, like, the Halloween movies and, like, horror movies and stuff, so I guess I just kind of grew up with it. Someone give Rika the money. Yes, please. I'm so poor.
If you become a Patreon, you can.
I need more gobstoppers.
Yeah.
Buy her more coffees.
I want to buy her more coffee.
Coffee.
Somebody says, will you make a Christmas Freaka-themed suit? She's not really Christmassy, but I have been thinking about it, but that's a $10 super chat thing for me to get more into that. And
yeah, I think I think I'll go for now.
Okay.
Thank
Who's
you for
going?
letting me be here, and
Who's going?
have a good day, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Who's going?
Bye.
Frost.
Yeah, I'm going.
Bye,
Oh
Frost.
no!
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
bye,
Bye.
Frost.
Bye. It was
Bye.
glad to be here. Bye.
Let's see. How do you make
There
an
you go.
owl
How much
persona
people-
creepy? Well, owls
How much people
have
listen
really
here?
big, wide
We have
eyes, and there's a
one.
lot you can do with that. And owls in general just can be pretty creepy, especially like barn owls. They can be creepy as heck. Hey Rika, can you make a video about how to draw animals? I've been wanting to do that for such a long time, but again, I just haven't had the time to do that. But I really want to. I do really want to. Oh my gosh, the chat is going
Because
so
Vix, I'll do
fast.
those. Become a patron now.
Please.
Please join the Patreon family.
The patron
please, yeah,
squad,
please
I
join.
will say.
Please join. Please join the big squad. Please.
The Strawberry Squad. Ah!
And you get free
Lunatic for life! $20. Thank you! Oh, that's Nameless. Hi, Nameless. Thank you for the $20. So that will... Okay, so for MFF, I am going to make a Christmas version of Freaka. The hat is going to be turned into like a Santa hat because this is just a cover. There's an actual hat under here that I bought at the Spirit store, so it's just like a red and black jester hat. So I'm going to make a Christmas-themed cover to put over top of this that, like I said, will look like a Santa hat and it'll be like fluffy and everything. And I'm going to change up Rika's outfit a bit to be more Christmassy. More jingle bells, of course. Can't have too many jingle bells. And her face won't change at all because that's just what her face looks like. But her accessories and stuff will change. So yes, I am making a Christmas-themed Freaka for MFF. So if you're going to MFF, it will be there. And you can meet it in person. I do want to change up the hammer to match. The heck? Oh, it's over there. I do want to change up the hammer to match. I just haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. But it is in the works, and I am planning it, and I will be getting started on it really soon. So yeah.
Good.
I'm eating a gobstopper. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do with the Christmas Freaka,
I would say a lot.
So many jingle bells. I'm already planning so many jingle bells. Maybe I could replace her horns with antlers or something. Working on it. I'm thinking about it.
Bye.
Oh yeah, if I made the hammer look like a candy cane, that would be cool. They did have two hammers at the Spirit store. They had a white and black one and a red and black one. But if they had a white and red one, that would have been pretty cool. Add Christmas lights. That's a good idea. I usually have Christmas lights on me at MFF. Somebody says, will you make a hand pause tutorial like the Foxy ones? I did make I made 2 tutorials on how to make the Foxy hands, actually. They can be found in my YouTube gallery, YouTube channel. As for like paws, like hand paws, I'm not even quite sure how to make them myself, so I'm not confident enough to make a tutorial. But there are plenty of tutorials out there. Somebody says they finished a drawing of Rika and they're posting it on Twitter. Thank you so much. I'll have to check that out when the stream is done. Tinsel on the tail. That's great. That's perfect. I'll need to find some tinsel. Where the heck do you even get tinsel?
Vix. Flying though.
What? Please show the old head. It's not time to show the old head. You are not prepared for that. You're not prepared for that. I do have a video coming out somewhat soon showing the old head. Whoever's trying to talk right now is like really
like no.
So you're like being cut out. Can't hear you. But yeah, so, I do have a video that's gonna be coming out kind of soon-ish. I'm not entirely sure when. What? I, like, can't hear anything you're saying. You're, like, cutting out.
Oh god. RIP the Discord chat.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Disc. R.I.P. Vix. R.I.P.
Rip. But if you want to see the head now, that's super chat. I actually own a Christmas tree hat. I don't know where it is. I literally can't hear you guys.
Continue with the stream. I don't know.
She is lagging the frick out.
What is happening?
She's lagging
You're lagging.
on the Discord, but not the YouTube chat. I mean, YouTube.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine with YouTube, but she's lagging the hell out of on Discord. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
So are you guys.
There we go.
There we go.
I don't know what that was about. Okay. Any more questions? I'm chewing on a gobstopper. Heck yeah, I love strawberries. Heck yeah. Have you ever met Chow Mein, aka Tiggs? I have no idea who that is. I can't say if I have met them because I don't know who it is. You guys are lagging again.
Oh, straw. She's lagging out so bad on Discord. Oh.
Everybody is a problem. Do you know the band Gorillaz? I know of the band Gorillaz. I don't know them personally. Oh my god, you guys. Maybe I need to... Hang on. Maybe I need to reset Discord. Hang on. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Technical difficulties. Rika, how long is it to make or wait for your fursuit?
They'll probably hear us. They'll probably hear us.
It depends. Like, for me to make a fursuit, well, I did make a full suit once. That was Decidueye. It took about like a couple weeks. It's not working.
Of course.
Rips so much.
Bob, what are you doing to the internet?
It's Fred again. It's Fred. Any future collaborations with some furries? There's one coming out tomorrow. Any other plans would have to be a super chat donation. You guys, Discord is just breaking the heck up. Discord, you were doing so well, and now you're not. Damn it. Discord is a lot better than Skype. Not gonna lie, I hate Skype so much. So much.
She's like a tiny seizure.
Are you okay?
There we go. It's fixed.
Woohoo! But for how long? I guess it already broke again. Rika, can I have a swoosh on my fursona? I didn't create the swoosh, so as long as it doesn't have the same purpose as my swoosh, which, The swoosh represents ego. It's kind of an inside joke. Discord is just a mess right now. Just an absolute mess. Do I watch The Walking Dead? Not really. Don't really have a big interest in it. Strawberry milkshakes for everyone, yes, please. Wow, Discord is... That's hilarious. Does Freaka ever try to go back to normal? There isn't really a normal for Freaka because she was created the way that she is, so there's nothing normal to go back to. Okay, so since Discord is starting to, or has been, being stupid, I'm going to go on to the last segment. I'm going to go on to the last segment of this stream.
Yes.
Talk
Work
about...
it slightly.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Somebody says, I hate strawberries, they're gross. Well,
No.
means more for me. More
No, you didn't.
for me.
Triggered.
More for me.
I'm
Okay,
more
so-
of a banana person, but okay.
I want to show you guys something. Wait, I should have left this large for this. Oh no!
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
The stream
What the
is
hell's
working
going
once
on?
more. Seizure. Oh.
Okay.
Seizure.
So-
Oh.
This is something brandy new.
Ready to?
Ta-da! This is a new shirt that will be available at MFF. There's a couple other designs that will be available. So that's just one of them. You can get more, and I will show you what they are. And this is kind of a stream treat because there was a video coming out very soon talking about these. So you guys kind of get a first look at it.
Ooh.
So the shirt that I just showed you, this one, Winter Rika on a Christmas sweater looking design. That's one of them. And then this is another one. Oh Jesus.
Another one.
Another
one.
Another one. Okay, so this is the Candy Craze design. It might look familiar because I am also offering MFF badges that have like a similar design on them. And if you're interested in ordering an MFF badge, you can get them if you're going to MFF, or if you're not going to MFF, it doesn't matter if you're going to MFF or not, you can still get one of the badges. And there's a link to the order form down in the description below. So make sure you check out the description. Check out the description and go to those links. They're obviously labeled.
Do it.
So you can check out the MFF or I don't want to call them MFF badges because you can still get them if you're not going to MFF. But they're available down in the description. Go check those out. But this Candy Crazed is another shirt design that will be available at MFF. It's candy. Candy's good. I got Gobstoppers, and I like candy, so that's good. And then there's this design which you have probably seen before, but this time it will be printed as a screen print, and it's going to look really awesome. So this is another shirt that's going to be available at MFF. And then the last one is my personal favorite. This says subscribe based off of the Supreme shirts, and this is another one that will be available at MFF. And in order to make sure that you get one of these shirts, you can pre-order them right now by going to the link in the description below and filling out the form and pre-ordering one of these shirts. They are $25 except for the one that I'm currently wearing. That's $30 because it's on a sweatshirt instead of a t-shirt. So go ahead in this description, order a shirt for MFF. If you're not going to MFF and you still want one of these shirts, they will be available for sale online on my merch store, which the description also has a link in. There's a link for it in the description as well. That's what I meant to say. And so whenever those are up, I will obviously announce when they are up on the site. So you can order them online, or you can pre-order them and pick them up at MFF, or if I end up getting an Artist Alley table at MFF, you can buy them at MFF. So, if you're going to MFF...
You answered my question.
What?
I had a question, like, if I'm not going to MFF, if I still can get it, but you just answered that question.
Yes. I don't know if they will be screen printed if you order them online, but they should be. I think so. But these, you can pre-order them down in the description below. And, yeah. So get those shirts, because they're awesome. And this one that I have up right now is my favorite. This one will probably be, I don't know if I'm going to make it MFF exclusive or not, as a screen print. The non-screen print version is currently available right now and has been for a while, so you can go ahead and get this one, but it won't be screen printed. And then this one is special because it matches. You can get this shirt and then have a badge that matches it. So it'd be super cute. So much candy.
Candy everywhere.
And then this one has a matching one too, but I'm not going to reveal that yet. That would be a super chat. But I mean, it's going to be revealed tomorrow, so it's good. So I don't even know if you can see it right now. This one. Look at her poking through like, ooh. Anyways, guys, that's basically all I have to talk about. This was a fun stream, though.
Heck yeah, it was.
Am I surprised?
Except for a couple minutes ago when you were lagging the hell out of here.
Yeah, except for that part, but it was okay.
Yeah. It was a very good stream, Vix.
And we will be doing more Patreon streams in the future. So if any of you guys want to be a part of that, you can go ahead and become a Patreon supporter. Link is in the description. And because most of you probably haven't checked out the description, I'm going to sit here in silence and give you some time to go check out the description. Go do it. Check out that description.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh God, I've got you in my sights.
Or else you will die.
Go check out that description, guys. Click on those links. Check out the shirts. Check out the shop. Check out the Patreon.
Yeah, see if you like it or not. If you do, please
support the channel, guys. Like, if you really enjoy what happens on this channel and what I make and everything, support is like honestly the best thing. It's like if you play a game of Overwatch and you don't have any support characters and you friggin' die. Yeah, that's what it's like. I need you guys to be a Mercy or a Lucio.
You guys can become Big
Symmetra.
Mercy.
You guys, you're my support. You can
and be like, videos never die.
And you don't even need, to, give some money to support you. You can share. You can, share my videos, talk about my videos, show them to other people and stuff, and let people know that, this channel needs your support. But you can also, send stuff to my P.O. box. I have actually 2 P.O. box videos that I need to edit and upload from before the Halloween ones.
P.O. box.
So yeah, you can send stuff to my P.O. box. That address is down in the description. Everything's in the description, guys. Really, you gotta read those descriptions. They're so important.
And remember, when you send stuff to Vic's PO box, just type or write to Vix or to Beagle on the PO box, on the stuff you send.
Yes, and I'm thinking about actually having people write, if they write Rika on the package, then I'll open it in Suit. If they write Vix on the package, I'll open it out of Suit to kind of keep up with the Vix versus
That would be
Rika
so
thing.
tedious. Don't you think? That would be like a little bit tedious.
No. I mean, that's what I did with the last PO box with Rika versus Freaka. It would just
but
be like
you did
that.
only like 2 times.
But it wouldn't be that hard. It would just be like, oh, I'll film this part now, and then I'll throw my suit head on and film this part. Super easy. I wouldn't put on my whole suit, just like the partial.
I didn't thought about that.
Yeah. But anyways, I need to go. Let me check. We might be doing a stream on Furry YouTuber Podcast today. I don't know if we are.
Today?
We were going to, but I don't know what's happening with that. So keep your eye on Furry YouTuber Podcast and like my Twitter and stuff. So if we start streaming on there, I will let you guys know and you should check it out and everything. But anyways, this stream has been going on for like 2 hours now. And I'm sure you all
really?
Yes. You all have learned a lot about Freaka, and you got to see my suit, and I never outright answered this question, but people keep asking me, who made your Freaka head? And that's been a really difficult question to answer because Elk Dragon made the fursuit head, but I made all the Freaka pieces that go on the fursuit head. So it's kind of a collaboration between me and Elk Dragon. So there you go, there's your answer. Freaka head is made by me and Elk Dragon. Elk Dragon, he did most of the work, though.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Yeah. Thank you, patrons, so much for joining in on this. Thank you, everybody, for coming to watch the stream and hanging out with us and everything. And I hope you guys learned something. I hope this was interesting for you and fun and everything. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Be a Patreon, subscribe, hit the
Goodbye, everybody.
Hit the bell.
Goodbye.
Make sure the bell.
Yes, hit that bell. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that super chat button. Well, check out the links in the description. Yeah.
Check it out now. Bye.
I'll see you guys next time.